So today we are back again. Today's makeup look is this right here. It's a very neutral, everyday sort of makeup look, very glowy as well. But every single thing on my face today is from either Superdrug or Boots. Everything is an affordable drugstore brand. A lot of it is Revolution just because that's the brand I prefer. But everything you see right here on this face is from the drugstore. And if you want to know how to get this look and what I use, then carry on watching. Good. So I'm starting off with a primer. I'm going to use the Pore Blur primer from Revolution. Then I'm going to go with foundation. I've got two different shades here, but they're both the same foundation. It's the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. Mine's a bit dirty, don't mind that. Just because I'm in between shades at the moment, I like to mix. So I'm just going to apply a bit of this one, and then I'm going to apply a little bit of the other colour as well, just because. I feel the rain crashing down. And now I have got my foundation on. This is a much better shade match than just wearing one of them sometimes. So that is what the foundation looks like on. It's very full coverage. It's not too matte of a finish. These do go up in 0.5s, so that's better if you're kind of in between shades. At the moment, I'm using my really tan shade and my pale shade, as you can see the colour difference, but together they match. So next I'm going with concealer. I've got the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. I have this in light sand just because I like to not just conceal but brighten up the area as well. Because I think that's what works best for me. And then I'm going to do some on my nose and my chin. With powder, I am just using the Bacon Blot in white from Revolution. It's just a white powder. I don't like to use ones with colour just because I don't want to add more colour to my makeup, and I feel like when I go over the lighter areas, it kind of keeps them light. Next, I'm going to go with contour / bronzer, and for this I do use the Contour Kit Highlight and Sculpt, and this is by Collection. I use this one all the time, as you can see. That's just what it looks like. This is a very more cool tone brown. I'm just taking that on a big fluffy brush. So next I'm going to go with blush. So this one's also Revolution. It's the Blush Reloaded in Pink Lady, and it looks like this. It's a really pretty pink. You've got to be careful because these are quite pigmented. And I just take it to start off with on the higher parts of my cheeks. Next I'm going to use this highlighter by Revolution. This is the highlighter Reloaded in Just My Type. So pretty. And I'm just going to take this on a little fan brush. This is really nice, like a shimmery sort of highlighter. And it's really pigmented, which is amazing. I'm going to take the big fluffy brush that I used to put on my bronzer and then just kind of go over everything to just kind of blend it. Now I've got my base done, I'm going to do my eyebrows and then I'm going to do my eyes. For my eyebrows, I am going to be using the Revolution Ultra Brow Palette, and it's a little bit broken because I broke everything and it looks like this. And it also comes with a top half that's a mirror, but I always use this shade, and then you get 4 powder shades and a wax, a brow highlight, and then a concealer as well. I always use this, this, and this. I kind of don't really tend to use these, but it just depends on what you like from your eyebrows. Okay, so we are now going to move on to eyes. I know that my under eye is creased. It just does that no matter what I use. So we are now going to just highlight under the brow bone with the highlighter in this palette. Just to give it a bit of a shimmer. And then we're going to move on to eyes. Now for eyes, I'm going to be using 2 different palettes. I'm going to be using this one by Revolution. As always, I'm going to use this one to highlight me in the corner, and I think I'm going to use this shade as well here. And then I'm also going to be using this palette by Skinny Dip. I'll just open it and show you it. It looks like this. I think I'm going to be using these 2 shades in this palette as well. And I'm just going to be making an everyday sort of natural look that anyone can do. And for this one, I'm going to not wear eyelashes, and I'm not going to do eyeliner either. I'm just going to keep it very basic, natural, sort of glowy look. And first, I am just going to take a fluffy brush like this, and then I'm going to take this Revolution Pro palette. This is the Supreme eyeshadow in Captive. And I'm just going to take this brown shade, and I'm just going to use that in the crease. This is more just for my blending colour. And then I am going to go in with my Skinny Dip palette, and I'm going to use this dark chocolatey brown. This one's called Meteor Power. This is the Galaxy Gaze palette, and I'm going to use Meteor Power, but I'm not going to take too much of it. Just a little bit on the brush, and then I'm just going to kind of focus it more towards the outer corner.
Shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares. I used to run with you through the great big leaves.
And you can make it a bit darker if you want to, or you can leave it like this. I think I'm going to darken it. Do I want to darken it? No, I think I'm going to leave it as it is. Next, I'm going to just go in back with this palette, and I'm just going to use this shade like I always do, and highlight my inner corner. Just like this. I'll do this one. And then what I'm going to do is take this Cosmic Crushing colour, which is like a really pretty gold, and I'm just going to take that and sweep that across my lid and just pat that on with just a flat brush. Then once you're happy with the amount of colour I put down, I'm just going to go in and blend all the edges together. If you want, you can make it more of a cut crease, but I'm not feeling up there, I'm feeling not too bad. And then lastly, I'm just going to go with my eyelash colours and curl my eyelashes. And then I'm just going to use 2 mascaras because these are my go-to mascaras. I've got the Eye Define Lengthen Mascara by MUA. I love this one. This is the waterproof version. And then the Supersize Fat Lash Mascara from Collection. I go with this one first. And I tend to concentrate it on my top lashes. And then I'm just going to go over the top of it with my Fat Lash Mascara. I have just done my lips off camera. I used both of these Little Mix nude lip liners, and then I used 2 of their matte lips. I used this one all over, and this is the shade Sweet Ginger, and then I used this lighter one in the shade Cocoa Latte. I used this one all over and then this one in the middle. And that's what they look like together. So this is the finished look. I paired it with this lip, but you could pair it with a lighter nude or a red or a pink, anything you like. It's very neutral, very natural. It kind of is a good everyday sort of makeup look. This is what I tend to wear when I'm running out or I don't really want to do extravagant makeup that day. This is the kind of thing I tend to go for. Like I said, it's all in with affordable makeup that you can get at Superdrug and Boots. If you did like the video, please like it. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. And I hope you join me next time for my next video. I'll be doing loads of videos coming up to Christmas because we love that Christmassy makeup. We'd love to see it. And I'll link my Instagram down below as well. But thank you for watching, guys.